the future of a pioneering heart treatment service in North Wales could be under threat. The service has been funded since 2015 and costs around £430,000 a year. We're joined now by Mabon ap Gwynfor, who is a health campaigner. Good morning.
Hello, Burda. Good morning.
Burda, welcome to the programme this morning. You've spoken to people about this service and why they think it's vital. So how important is it then to the area?
Well, it's a gold standard service, for all the ills and the complaints that people have about Cyfweliad Health Board. This is a service that provides excellent services for heart failure patients across North Wales, and it's proven to be successful, is my understanding. In identifying new heart failure patients, in stopping patients from going to hospital and saving those patients closer to home, and also, crucially, saving a bundle of money for the health board. The evidence that's been provided to the health board shows that GPs welcome it and like it, and the patients like it as well.
Health boards, though, are under incredible pressure with budgets, though, at the moment, aren't they? Is this service seen as that crucial when other areas and departments are under huge strains?
That's how the health board might look at it. I don't know what thinking the health board have, but it's a spend to save. The health board spends somewhere in the region of £5 million per annum looking after patients in hospital because of heart failure. But we know that this service costs around £430,000 they've allocated for it, but saves currently around 1.5 million for them, and if the service was spread out across the whole of the North Wales region, it could save them more money. So it makes sense in the long term for them to continue with the service and ensure its longevity in order to save the money that they require to save.
So is the concern here then that it might be scrapped?
Yeah, the concern is that the health board aren't providing that long-term assurance. They've been through a series of 6-monthly reviews, and the problem with having that 6-monthly review is that new staff can't be employed. There's no assurances for staff. Staff who leave because of a lack of assurances aren't replaced, which means there's longer waiting times for the service, and the service can't provide the top standard that they would require or wish to do. And in order to have that gold standard continue and ensure that heart failure patients get the service they need, they need that assurance, knowing that the funding is there to continue into the long term.
Well, Cyfweliad University Health Board say they fully recognise the value of this heart failure service, but say that they've just asked for a business case, and it's not about cutting or stopping the service, but ensuring it has the best approach to provide the service to people across North Wales. Do you accept that?
No, I'm afraid I don't, because having spoken to people involved in the service, this has been said time and again for the last 2 years now. A business case has been put forward. The project has been evaluated. It's proven to be successful. If you think that there are about 8,000 heart failure patients across North Wales, known heart failure patients, and a heart failure patient going into a district general hospital would spend about 12 days there. Well, that's saving a lot of money for them, because that's stopping about 20 patients a month in every hospital from going into that hospital, and that they get the service closer to home. It's been evaluated. They know the value of the project. They know it saves money. They know it saves lives. It's just that they haven't gone ahead and given the long-term assurance needed. So, really, Vaughan Gething, the health minister, needs to step in and say, look, this is a gold standard service. Ensure its longevity. Make sure that it continues for the long term, and give them the funding they need to continue for the future.
OK, well, the Welsh Government do say that this is an investment matter for the Health Board, and they expect them to invest in the appropriate services to meet the needs of their local population. Well, thank you for joining us. That was Mabon ap Gwynfor, who is a health campaigner and applied candidate at the next Welsh Assembly elections.